Narayana Healthcare. I welcome and also thank all the representatives from the media for coming over here to witness the event, wherein I'll be sharing a success story of first of its kind total ankle replacement surgery performed at Narayana Healthcare. This total ankle replacement surgery is a quite common known entity in US as well as European country. However, very rarely these kind of surgeries are performed in India. From last 2 years, it has gained momentum in our country. With this background, I'm going to share the success story of the total ankle replacement surgery performed first of its kind in Bangalore at Narayana Healthcare. So here goes. No movement happening at the ankle joint. The ankle joint was totally stiff, and that's how she walks. She was walking before the surgery with quite a lot of pain and limping. And we do scoring system based on AOFS, that is American Orthopedic Foot and Ankle Society scoring, where 100 is considered as normal based on the pain level and the activity level, and it was 32 out of 100. And this is the X-ray. We take a weight-bearing standing X-rays of the ankle joint. You can see hardly there is no joint seen at the ankle. You can see the bone end-on-end configuration of the two bones in the ankle joint. So we decided to do ankle replacement because I had a lot of discussion with her, explained about the pros and cons of surgeries, and ultimately she agreed because she wanted some movement in the ankle joint. Because ankle fusion, as I said before, it leads to complete restriction of the movement. But however, she's a quite active lady. She wants to participate in a lot of social events and other things. So she wanted to have a range of movement in her ankle. So that's why we decided to go for ankle replacement surgery. And these are the technical steps which I'm going to tell you briefly. So I opened the ankle joint from the front. This is the incision, and that's how we do. After opening, we use a certain jigs which are meant for taking certain cut in the bone in a proper manner. And we always use image intensifier, that's also called a CM machine inside the operation theater, where we can exactly access the surgical techniques. And this is how it looks just before taking the cut in the bone. So that you can see the picture, that's the CM machine standing in front of me, and that the CM picture is seen on the monitor. And that's after preparing. It involves almost nearly about 1 hour procedure. And that's how after preparing, we do a trial reduction with a trial implant and check whether it is okay for our fitting well. And these are the real implants. These are made up of titanium, cobalt, chromium metal, which has got porous surface on the underneath and the shining surface on the top. So it's a 3-component implant where there are 2 metals, one fit into the leg bone and one fit into the foot bone, and in between we keep a poly insert. And this is how it looks at the end of the surgery after replacing the ankle with the implant. So this is how the X-ray looks, and this is the real X-ray. The previous one was the CM image. And after surgery, we put a plaster for about 2 weeks just to give rest so that the wound heals well. And suturing will be done after 2 weeks, and then we'll start mobilization. We immediately start partial weight bearing by using a pneumatic walker, and also start the ankle range of movement exercises. And full weight bearing is allowed after 6 weeks of surgery. That is the 6 weeks, that is 1.5 months immediately after surgery, and the previous one is before surgery. You can see the difference, and also you can see the scar mark on her left ankle, which has healed well. And she's quite comfortably walking at 6 weeks post-op. And this is at 3 months post-op. We again have a review and take X-rays and also assess the gait. And that's, you can see the improvement at 3 months of post-operative period, even more comfortably walking.
Good afternoon, everybody. I was just telling my husband that I didn't think I would be standing one day here and so many people around me. As doctor said, my leg was very, very, very bad. And I couldn't stand for 5 minutes, and I wouldn't go anywhere, don't do anything, just, all the time, limp and then one of my doctor told me do fusion, but the pain won't go. Then suddenly my daughter's friend, she told me, Auntie, you come to Bangalore and there is one doctor with us working and you try with him. See what he says and you try. So my husband and first I came and I showed Dr. Shekhar my leg and everything. As you've seen my leg, how bad it was. And he told me, don't worry. Are you scared? I said, no, doctor, I'm not scared. Because my leg was broken for more than 25 years. And I have taken that pain. So I said, I'm not scared, doctor. And he said, okay, we will do it. I said, okay. The hospital was very good. The people were very homely. Everything from the down to the top. They all were wonderful. All of them. And I will only say this, that please, if you all can get this more and more to people, be a very nice thing. Thank you very much, all of you all. And thank you, Dr. Shekhar, for my leg. Because
Bangalore at Narayana Healthcare, and she is Mrs. Jacinta, a 64-year-old lady who presented with a lot of pain in her ankle, and when I examined her, the ankle was completely freezed. She had a history in the past because of which she developed end-stage ankle arthritis, and there was absolutely no movement at all, and she had a lot of difficulties in performing her day-to-day activities. And the X-ray was also looking very bad, and that's how, after my clinical assessment and examination, I offered a surgery called total ankle replacement surgery, wherein we can regain the ankle movement and also get away the pain. And I explained her about the procedure. However, before coming to me, she had consulted so many surgeons at her place, and everyone has suggested ankle fusion or ankle arthrodesis, where we fuse the joint, and after that they don't have any movement at all, and still they have some morbidity. So this is quite different from the regular ankle fusion techniques we perform for the ankle arthritis. So after discussing, I'm taking the consent and went ahead. And however, there was a challenge wherein we need to get the implant, because the ankle replacement implant is readily not available in our country. So there was another challenge where I had to write to the company from US and Netherlands where they manufacture, and had to take a permission from the Drug Control Authority of India to get it imported to our place. And finally it came. So it involved a lot of paperwork. It took around 3 weeks time, and we got the implant, and we planned the surgery on a particular day and performed the surgery. And immediately after the surgery, she was put on plaster for 15 days, and later on we removed and we mobilized the ankle and allowed her to take weight. And after 6 weeks, she was completely pain free, and she was walking without any support at all. At 3 months, absolutely no pain, and she was still more comfortable. And present situation, you can see her now, and you can hear from her as directly.
was going through a very bad phase of pain, and I went to many doctors and many. All were telling me fusion, but fusion. Then one of my orthopedic doctor who did my knee, I have done a knee replacement also. So he showed me how will I walk after getting infusion. So I said, I don't want this way walk. I want how I walk, the natural way. Then he was trying. Then no. Then as I told you all, my daughter, her friend, and my niece, they all got together, and they somehow they told me, Mama, you just come here, you just see, you meet doctor and you see, and if you like it, you will go ahead, there is no problem. So much pain you have already taken, why you want to go for a fusion? Because I was ready to go for a fusion because my leg was paining too much, I just couldn't bear it. And then I came and met Dr. Shekhar. He seen my leg, and he immediately told me, oh, it's very bad. And then he took the x-rays and everything, and he said, will you do the ankle replacement? I said, yeah. You know that I have not done in India, but I am a doctor who has done there. I said, doctor, there's no problem. I have faith in you, and I know you will do it, because in India nobody does this. And so it happened. Today I am here with you all. I couldn't walk, I couldn't climb a staircase, nothing. But now, in another 6 months, 6 months, I am doing everything, absolutely everything. running, turning, walking, talking, everything. So I would thank Narayana and my those three little who brought me to Dr. Shekhar, and of course Dr. Shekhar also. And the hospital took very good care of me, and the whole hospital, the whole everybody, the whole team, they were all with me. They helped me with for everything, for the part, everything they helped me. So I had no problem with anything, and I say thank you.
Thank you.